It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost? After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either. Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished. Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting. Later.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Power armor is pretty intricately made. It's not an easy thing to fix.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane. Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately, you'll have to use your own weapons and ammo. Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet? Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
Our instruments show some impressive power fluctuations.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need? Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels. Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Arden's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you? You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid there's a slight matter of protocol that must be dealt with first. Exceptional individuals, like yourself, are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid they don't quite qualify as such a service. However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it? As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible. Good luck.
Hey.
Subject E, diagnosis complete.
Yeah, try to see, maybe that'll help with I got both the logs. Maybe some damage is going on. Kind of start to make this quest a bit more interactive, or that I can kind of report to him, or tell Nell to send some mutants and say they're friendly. That'd be pretty good by my opinion. They were that the mutants and the brother still are working together again. They're not even sure they were working together in the first place. Maybe just a simple, not really sure, maybe a trade. The mutants bring in supplies for the brother of steel, and the brother of steel keeps their equipment running. Maybe that's it. I'm not even really sure about how they are working together. I kind of think I'm going the wrong way. Either I am going the wrong way or else I found a new way into Black Mountain. Yep, a new way. But you can kind of get a head start on attacking everything and you don't see anything down there to read. In my opinion, the anti-material rifle is pretty good for this. Kinda wish that the mutants would have responded though, and respawn. Or you could talk to some mutants. And by now with someone in here would actually be trading squads and stuff. Yeah.
I'll do my best.
In my opinion, Fallout 3 was more like a little difference. It's like Fallout 2 and Fallout 1's game. I mean, I like the story, I like the map and everything, but the main story, I didn't really like it a lot. How is that even that loud? It's now.
There's nothing here for you, human. Though it is always this.
You know, it's kind of good pushing. Although I wanna know what he did, so he couldn't go back to Jacob's town. You can kind of pause it and read this if you want.